This is Dr. Marks. This recording has been specially prepared to help you stop smoking and is an important part of the ISIS smoking cessation program. Work carefully through section by section, using the recording in conjunction with the handbook. Try your best to do everything we suggest the first time you listen to this recording.
This is Paul Sulzberger. In this exercise, we're going to learn to use Program 1. This is the program you are to use every time you have a cigarette from now on. Learn Program 1 off by heart, so that it will begin to function as automatically as the program in your mind which now makes you enjoy cigarette smoking. This exercise is easy to do, but it has a very powerful effect. Follow the instructions carefully. I want you now to pick up your cigarettes. Take a cigarette out of the packet. Don't light it yet, but put the cigarette in your mouth. We're now going to use Program 1. When I tell you, I want you to light the cigarette and begin to smoke. It's important that you follow my instructions very carefully and inhale the cigarette smoke when I tell you, and actually repeat the sentences and words silently to yourself. Remember, you will repeat Program 1 every time you have a cigarette from now on. Smoke the cigarette deliberately and consciously. Really think about what you're doing. All right. I want you now to light the cigarette. Now, as you take the first puff, say to yourself, as I smoke, I realize that this is
an unpleasant experience. Think to yourself that actually you are going through an unpleasant experience. Become aware of what the cigarette smoke is doing to your body. Take another puff. Become aware of the unpleasant taste in your mouth. Think of the smoke pouring down to your breathing system into your lungs. Take another puff. Think now of the effect of the hot, poisonous fumes and their effect on the delicate tissues of your lungs. Realize that this really is an unpleasant experience. Take another puff. Think now how your heart has speeded up since you began to smoke. Your heart has to work harder on the very first puff that you take. Repeat to yourself as you smoke. As I smoke, I realize that this is an unpleasant experience. Take another puff. Say to yourself, this cigarette is giving me no satisfaction. Think this over and over to yourself. This cigarette is giving me no satisfaction. Of course, more and more, cigarettes are not satisfying you. They cannot satisfy you because that is not what you really want. Take another puff. Think to yourself, this cigarette is making me feel rotten. The effect of cigarette smoke on the body doesn't make you feel rotten. Your mouth feels rotten. Your breath smells terrible. The supply of oxygen to the brain decreases, and the amount of poisonous carbon monoxide in your bloodstream increases as you smoke. So you may indeed begin to feel dizzy or feel your headache when you smoke. Take another puff. Now repeat to yourself, this cigarette is making me feel rotten. Your biocomputer will begin to supply you with the correct information about how cigarette smoke affects your system. With every cigarette you smoke, same Program 1, you will begin to realize what smoking is really doing to your body.
Take another puff. Now repeat to yourself the last part of Program 1. I'm losing the desire to smoke. Say it to yourself over and over while you are smoking. I'm losing the desire to smoke. I'm losing the desire to smoke. Now let us quickly repeat the whole program once more, right through. Remember to actually repeat each line to yourself after me. Take a puff of your cigarette now and say, as I smoke, I realize that this is an unpleasant experience. This cigarette is giving me no satisfaction. Take another puff. This cigarette is making me feel rotten. I'm losing the desire to smoke. Now, stub your cigarette out. If you learn this program off by heart and use it every time you smoke, there is no doubt that you will completely destroy the program in your mind which allows you to enjoy and find satisfaction in smoking. But in order for this new program to supplant the old, you must use it every time you smoke.
In this section of the recording, we're going to investigate the powerful effects of mental imagery and how you can use this ability in becoming a happy and successful non-smoker. Mental imagery takes many different forms. When we dream during sleep or daydream when we are awake, we can see, hear, and feel things happen which another person cannot experience. Speaking metaphorically, this is sometimes called seeing with the mind's eye. In our private worlds, we can make the rules, be a king or a queen, a successful and happy person, or anything we want to be. Nobody else can enter our own very private worlds of imaginary experience. Each one of us rules supreme, but we can achieve great things. To be a non-smoker, you should first practice seeing yourself as a non-smoker. Many people fail to realize just how powerful and how useful mental imagery can be. For example, many highly successful Olympic athletes have found that the mental practice or rehearsal of an important event, such as a world championship, produce results far higher than from physical practice alone. Imagery rehearsal can be used by anybody to help achieve future goals. Using imagery rehearsal, you can be much more like the person you want to be. Your programs to smoke cigarettes can be easily replaced by new, non-smoking programs. In addition to
Programs 1 to 4, which you will learn in this course, it will help you to make this important change if you can learn to imagine yourself or see yourself as a happy, successful non-smoker. Let's see how vividly you can image at the present moment. Sit back or lie down and relax as comfortably as you can. Close your eyes, and as you listen to my voice, become relaxed and at ease with the idea that you are now going to imagine a scene which I'm going to describe to you. Imagine, if you will, that it is early in the morning and you awaken after a good night's rest in time to see the sunrise. The sun is rising above the horizon into a hazy sky. As you look at the beautiful scene before you, your eyes are transfixed to the sky. The sky now clears and surrounds the sun with blueness. You can hear birds sing, and you can feel the warmth of the sun on your body. Now let's see how easily you can change this scene before you, how you can control what you have created in your private world. The sky now changes. Clouds form, a storm blows up, and there are flashes of lightning and the sound of thunder. It rains, and you can hear the sound of raindrops on your window. And as you watch the scene before you, a beautiful rainbow appears. Now open your eyes. Let's score your performance on a simple scale. If you could follow my instructions easily and without effort, and you were able to image this scene perfectly clearly and as vividly as if it were there before you, then give yourself a score of 5. If you experienced the scene I described moderately clearly and vividly, then give yourself a score of 3. If for some reason you could not experience these images and could only listen to my voice, give yourself a score of 1. You can repeat this recording as many times as you like and see how your ability to visualize changes from time to time. If you obtained a low score on this occasion, don't be discouraged. Research shows that given the appropriate situation, we can all image and use this ability to good advantage. For example, if you had a low score, maybe you were not sufficiently relaxed. You can easily learn how to become more relaxed while you listen to this recording. I shall be describing how you do this in a later section. You will then find that your imaging ability, like your ability to do many other things, is very much dependent on your mental state, and especially on how relaxed, calm, and confident you feel about actually achieving a successful result. Great thoughts can lead to great things, and only you have the power to generate those thoughts and those things which you most desire. To help you achieve your goal of becoming a happy and successful non-smoker, we can do another simple imagery exercise. Close your eyes and keep them closed as you listen to my voice. In the relaxed and happy atmosphere of your own private world, where you make important decisions about who you are and what you can achieve, see yourself as a beautifully balanced, calm and collected, nonchalant non-smoker. See yourself now as a beautifully balanced, calm and nonchalant non-smoker.
Each time you begin to feel doubts or lack of confidence about your ability to give up smoking, just imagine yourself with a big proud smile on your face, thanking yourself in this way. As you relax with your eyes closed, you can amuse yourself by imagining situations in which you are tempted to smoke. You can turn these opportunities away with a big beaming smile and say to yourself, no thanks, I'm a beautifully balanced, calm and collected, nonchalant non-smoker.
Like a record-breaking athlete, Use your imagery powers to mentally rehearse the goals and behaviors you most want to achieve. Imagery rehearsal can be a great help to you in becoming a happy and successful non-smoker. Now open your eyes and switch off this recording and prepare yourself for the next section on Program 2.
Before you carry on with this tape, make sure you have read and understood perfectly the chapter on Program 2. There is no doubt at all that anyone is able to stop smoking easily and effortlessly. However, it's not enough to read or just to listen how to do this. You must actively reprogram yourself. You must carry on doing this until you no longer want to smoke. It's not just a matter of stopping. The most important thing is to change from being a person who is programmed to smoke to a person who is free and who doesn't smoke because he doesn't want to. It's important, therefore, to really learn Program 2 well and apply it every time you feel like smoking. Repeat Program 2 silently to yourself and really try to learn it off by heart. I welcome every opportunity. I feel like smoking because it shows me which automatic responses I need to reprogram to be free. In this exercise, you will learn how to reprogram yourself using Program 2. You will learn how to go through a procedure which will help you reprogram the automatic responses which force you to smoke. You will learn how to use the 3 steps to deprogramming automatic responses. I want you to use your power of visual imagery to help you learn this procedure. It will help you to use Program 2 effectively in your everyday life, every time you feel like having a cigarette. Remember that Program 2 helps you discover what triggers off the desire to smoke, and helps you to change your program so that next time that situation occurs, you won't automatically feel like smoking. Close your eyes now for a few moments. Try and imagine that you are in a situation where you would normally smoke. Perhaps you are sitting at the table with a cup of tea, ready to light a cigarette. Or perhaps you are getting into the car, just about to light it. Each time you listen to this tape, think of a different situation. Really try and see yourself in your situation now. Imagine that you suddenly feel like a cigarette. Step 1. Stop. Don't light up yet. Think of Program 2. I welcome every opportunity I feel like smoking because it shows me which automatic responses I have to reprogram to be free. Step 2. You are now looking for the trigger which set you off feeling like a cigarette. Imagine that you have discovered the reason. It may be the cup of tea, or getting into the car, or some other reason. You are saying to yourself, I am responding automatically to having a cup of tea, or getting into the car, etc. Step 3. Now you begin to deprogram yourself. Remember to speak sternly to your biocomputer. You are now speaking very forcibly and sternly. Really try and imagine that you are actually doing this. You are saying, I refuse to respond automatically. I refuse to act like a robot. I don't have to obey that program. Next time I'm in this situation, I will not automatically respond. I will not automatically respond by feeling like a cigarette. Next time, I won't automatically feel like smoking. I don't want to be mechanical. Wanting a smoke now is just an automatic response to the situation. I refuse to be pushed into having a smoke now, just because I'm having a cup of tea, or just because I'm getting into the car, or you make up your own response. Remember, your biocomputer will accept this reprogramming if A, you repeat it every time you feel like smoking, and B, you repeat it in a very demanding way. Think very clearly to yourself of what you really want. You want the next time you sit down to have a cup of tea, or the next time you get into the car, you won't automatically think about smoking. You won't automatically feel like having a cigarette. You actually won't feel like having a cigarette if you reprogram yourself effectively. Reprogramming yourself in this way is really very easy, and it works. When you feel like a cigarette, 1. Stop. Think of program 2. 2. Think, what am I responding to? 3. Start deprogramming. Now open your eyes. Remember to use program 2 every time you feel like smoking, and to use program 1 every time you actually smoke.
Allow yourself at least 15 minutes for this section of the tape. Program 3. I am calming my restless mind, which generates reasons why I should have a cigarette. I will smoke only when I choose to. Program 3 tells you to calm your restless mind, but how is this possible? The less you smoke, the more persuasive reasons you will find for smoking. You need something to do, something to calm your restless mind. New programs, activities, and thoughts. One very powerful and useful tool is the technique of meditation.
Contrary to the hocus-pocus of some proponents of meditation, when you learn to meditate, you will not learn how to levitate or to walk through walls, but you will learn to reduce tension, anxiety, and stress. Meditation will lower your blood pressure, heart rate, and breathing rate. It can be learned without special classes and lectures in your own home as you listen to this tape. You can learn to relax anywhere where it is quiet and comfortable. Choose a quiet and calm environment where you will not be easily distracted. Make sure you are comfortable and warm. If you listen carefully to my voice, you will learn how to meditate, and you can repeat this simple meditation as frequently as you like. Sit comfortably in a chair, close to your cassette player, and have a clock or watch handy. Allow yourself 10 to 20 minutes to complete this simple exercise. Now close your eyes and listen carefully to my voice. In a moment, I will give you a simple phrase and then a word which you can use while you meditate. But first, just let your thoughts flow without trying to control or change them.
Make sure your body feels comfortable. Adjust your position if necessary. Do that now or at any time that you feel the need to move. This will not disturb the meditation. Relax all your muscles in your feet, in your legs, in your trunk, in your arms, in your hands, in your neck, and in your face. Let all your body relax. Breathe through your nose and become aware of your breathing. Do not control it, just let it happen naturally, normally, and passively. Just let your breathing and your thoughts flow at their natural and normal rate. As you listen to my voice, you are becoming more and more relaxed. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue this cycle, and as you breathe